So as you can see from the title, today I'm gonna be sharing my opinions on the best and worst eras of some girl groups. Since this video would be too long otherwise, I split it into 2 parts and these are the groups I'm gonna be talking about in my next vid. The only criteria is that the groups have to have at least 2 official comebacks. I'm not counting pre-releases. Some groups I didn't include at all because they simply do not have a bad song and that's a fact. Anyway, without further ado.
How you like that? Hit you with that
Absolutely iconic. As soon as you hear the first 5 seconds of the song you just know. I remember hearing this for the first time and getting goosebumps during the dance break part. The immense power this song exudes, oh my god. And the mini album was pure perfection. This might be the most controversial thing I ever said lol, but Playing with Fire is overrated. Their debut era was very experimental, and they were putting out a lot of different sounds and I just don't vibe with this one. I'm not really in love with the hook. I find it somewhat boring and most of the time I skip this when listening to Blackpink. 2019 was really the best year for debuts. When Bam Bam Boom was released I was actually addicted to it. The second chorus was so surprising and when they repeated both of them at the end I actually ascended. It was everything I needed at that moment. Let's give it up for the best debut album, honestly, no skips. Yeah, so the reason I think Ring Ring is their worst era is because it doesn't seem like an original song. It's the most basic of retro songs mashed together, and it feels more like a cover or a remake of Take On Me. It has its moments, but at the end of the day I would rather listen to all the songs it reminds me of. I'm so sorry to the frequent viewers of my channel cause you'll already know what both of these songs are gonna be lol. Dalla Dalla has a special place in my heart and it's one of my favorite debuts ever. It was a perfect song to introduce them and their concept and they all ate every second of it. I would consider taking a bullet for them to do something like Dalla Dalla again. No matter how much I tried, I just could never get myself to love this song. For me, Wannabe was this weird era that signaled change from Dalla Dalla and Itzy, but it was also just a one-time thing cause everything after Wannabe was a different concept so it just feels out of place. The album had some bops, and there were definitely better choices than Wannabe, but mostly, it's not a fun time, and don't even get me started on the boring styling. Almost every Alexa song slaps, but Do or Die just does something for me personally. It's a very straightforward girl crush song and yeah, some English lines are a bit too stan Twitterish, but you unironically start to love it. Like yeah, you do in fact slay like a mother. Anyway, I can listen to this on any occasion. So, Tattoo isn't per se horrible but like, what is this? What happened to slaying aliens? She is of course allowed to branch out from the concept, but I'm gonna need it to be good, you know, like how Extra was. Tattoo sounds like it's hybrid of Psycho and every Somi song. Not super bad, just generic and underwhelming. No words can describe how much I love this song. It is just actual pure serotonin to listen to. 2017 in general was their best year, and it was a toss-up between this and Signal. But with this being the first Twice song I heard, and the song that got me into K-pop in general, I had to go with Likey. The instrumental is so bouncy and upbeat and this is one of my favorite music videos from them. And of course we can't forget about the amazing styling era. This is an obvious one. Ironically, I wanted so much more from this and got so little. This is also one of their worst albums, by the way. All skips. The pre-chorus is so repetitive, and then that chorus drop. The fact that this was following Fancy and Feel Special makes it worse. Let's not forget that More and More was low-key the catalyst for all the underwhelming title tracks that would follow. Scientist was the first song I loved from them since 2019, but anyway, how about we don't do anything like this again? Cignature was one of those groups that just got better with every release, and their song is just wow. I know I'm in the minority for saying it's their best song, but it's because I'm right. Pure quirky girl concept with the most annoyingly amazing chorus ever. The pre-chorus is chef's kiss and I love the odd energy this song exudes. The music video adds so much to the song too. Definitely my favorite one.
So I call you my boyfriend.
Just very boring. A huge shift from their concept, and I'm not sure how much it suits them. I was so excited for this because it's been over a year since their last comeback, and then I get boyfriend. Like, it's a nice little song, but for a B-side, I never listened to this, and I desperately need my fun queens back. Seriously, one of my favorite debuts ever. As soon as I heard the opening siren, I just knew what was gonna go down. The turns this song takes and all the layers of it are so fascinating and interesting to listen to. And all their vocals, oh my god. Amazing. The whole mini album went off. I'm so happy they are gaining more attention with this comeback, and Suki going viral is gonna be the highlight of this year. But the song is so basic. Like, almost every other B-side would make for a better title track. When the teaser came out, I knew I wasn't gonna be blown away by it, and I'm still not. They can do a lot better than this. It's not bad, just overdone.
Yeah, I'm tomboy.
I was a Senorita defender, Senorita enthusiast from day one. They will literally never top this for me. The way this song aged like the finest wine. I love the color palette of the music video, and the outro is perfect. I just recently fell down the listening to Senorita 30 times a day rabbit hole again, and I'm having the time of my life. I feel like you were depended on building the atmosphere and the chorus melody too much that it forgot the rest of the song. It's very theatrical and not something I can listen to often without getting bored halfway through it.
'Cause I'm a pirate, yeah, a pirate.
This is a perfect girl crush song. The hook is so good and the quiet dun part before the loud chorus was so iconic for that time. It's the way this choreography is so etched into my mind, and the bridge is mwah. Best album most definitely.
You know that I come first.
I mean, obviously, I actually don't think this song is bad. It just sounds like two different ideas fighting each other lol. I prefer the trap part, and if the song was done completely in that, without the Avengers theme part, I would have liked it more. The music video is very pleasing to look at, as well as the choreography, but that doesn't really matter when I listen to the song itself. It's okay though, cause we got Pirate after this. So those were my thoughts on that. Feel free to share yours in the comments. I'll be putting out the second part in a few days. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.